So, are you an MLMer or an entrepreneur who's using the network marketing profession as your vehicle? And is there really a difference? This is kind of a funny thing because after, in 16 years of working from home, I've heard this name. It's almost kind of morphed into what people choose to call our profession today. And it may well be because the MLM, multi level marketing model, has this connotation of, well, what do people say? Is this a pyramid scheme, right? So people may say, well, actually, this is network marketing. And kind of to cover up something that isn't necessarily the best image, right, for our profession. But I know people who absolutely would not do anything if it didn't include the residual model of network marketing, of the leverage of building an international team of distributors, the to sell products and services across the world from a home office. It's just outrageous and amazing. So, there's this stigma attached to this name, multi-level. But as I said, 16 years, and they've called it everything from direct sales, network marketing. I've done affiliate marketing that kind of morphs into some multi-level in there. I've done a model that they call, I can't remember what they call it, but they say it's not multi-level, though it's paid on multiple levels. Some people will say that if you're paid on like an infinite binary, then it is network marketing. You can't call it multi-level because you're not cut off at any level. It's literally paid to infinity. I've heard that. True. If you're outside of our profession, if you're not, in this home business world, and the word network marketing literally means to sell products or services, goods or services, through a network. So you could literally be doing network marketing to sell homes, sell insurance, sell anything. So know that before you actually go into this. Now, for the sake of what I'm going to talk about right now, I'm talking about the MLMer kind of the being a newbie, right? MLMer versus a professional network marketer. So MLMer being not so professional, network marketer going pro, right? So first and foremost, an MLMer may well have the mindset of an employee. In fact, most will start as an employee, so go figure. The focus here will be on how quickly can this make me enough money so I can get out of my job and I can go sit on the yacht, right? So the retirement mentality or straight out the box. And that kind of, when we say an employee mentality, if you think about an employee, not necessarily you, but an employee, right? Who is going to go to work for 8 hours, but how many hours do they actually give the boss? As little as possible so that they could get the check, right? They're guaranteed that salary. So an MLMer having that mentality coming into this profession may well have a pretty big wake-up call. And an entrepreneur, on the other hand, is like, you know what? I've got so much to do. I have so many dreams, and this job is getting in my way. I found this business model that I can use and leverage so that I can get this income coming in, and I can leave that job, and I can have and give more in this world as I use this business model. See? That's a difference in the way that you're going about even starting the business. And an MLMer is typically somebody who's not going to stay the course in any one company. They may well be what we call an MLM jumper, going from one to the next, looking for the next whiz-bang comp plan. It's going to pay them so much more with the most amazing magical product, and they've got this super system. They will be swayed by the hype of launches, of people who are very charismatic selling the deal. It's shiny object syndrome, and it gets them all the time. And it's a shame, but that is definitely the way that the industry looks to people from the outside because of this going on as well. So on the same page as the MLM junkie, jumping junkie, is the people who are looking for the system that's going to do all the work for them. Okay, so they're looking for and falling for the hype of and spending money on the marketing system, the million different things that you can buy that will supposedly be the easy button to build your business. So you don't actually have to develop the skills, which is what a professional will do. A professional is going to align with a company, a great company, and is going to stay the course to be a disaster until they're a master, right? They're going to get the skill set that is required to follow the system, consistently earn the income, right? So that they can actually achieve their income goals. So in other words, they're not looking for this like get rich quick, I'm going to try to get something for nothing. They're aware that it's going to take a buildup of skills just like anything else. You're not going to let the heart surgeon into the operating room until they've got a level of skill, right? So who are you to go be $1 million in a year earner out of the gate because you pushed the easy button? Don't think so. So the other thing is that MLMer is typically looking for something outside of themselves that's the easy button. So not just the online technology or system or whatever that something's going to sell them, but they're looking for their upline to be their most amazing person ever that's going to help them to get everything done. I'm going to give them best, super whiz bang training that's going to change their life. Their company to release a new marketing system or a new product or a new, the company to get better so that they can make more money. They're looking for something outside of themselves. Whereas an entrepreneur is absolutely looking for the way to get better themselves, to build that golden skill set that's going to take them from where they are right now and into their dreams. So, where do you fall on this spectrum? And if you find yourself going, oh my goodness, that's kind of that doesn't feel so good to think of myself that way, but be aware that that's the first step to change is to become, to actually to accept what's going on, to make the uncomfortable obvious so that you can move forward. So if you are struggling right now, maybe you're in a job, 2 jobs, you've got a career that you don't love, and this network marketing thing has come into your life in some fashion, and it isn't right now paying any bills, but you'd really love for you to be able to go full time or even become a top 1% earner in your company, and you're still kind of acting like the MLMer, then let's shift that right now. Let's move forward. Let's figure out how you can go pro. Let's change the way that you look at this whole business and work on you from the inside, right? Get your skill level up so that you can become a professional. Okay? And if you don't have my ebook, it's 12 crucial lessons that I learned on the way to earning my first $1 million. I ask you to read that because truthfully, 16 years ago, I wasn't the lady who even understood half of this, which is why I can teach you, right? I'm a player coach. I'm not just a theory coach, my friend. So I teach from the painful past as well. So if you don't have my ebook, go to my blog at melaniemilitix.com now and get your copy, and I'll be dishing out more lessons on how you can become full-time in the industry and even become a top 1% earner. And with that, I want to say continue to dream big.